Check it, check it. I really feel like I've fallen off the wagon of my old videos. But when I thought about it again, I think I just felt that way because I just now uploaded yesterday's video. It's about 7 p.m. I think, May 2nd. Also, I didn't record any videos today, or this is the first one today. But today was a good day, but it's kind of all over the place. Today, you'll hear about it in a second. So I kind of didn't get a chance to record anything. I guess I ran into a bunch of people. Didn't feel like it. Anyways, today, so my senior design project we did for Eastman Chemical Company up in Kingsport. Well, today was our demo day, so we took the products up there. There was three teams. We were on one of the teams. Took it up there, showed it off. I guess it felt like it was going to be more of a show, like more of a bigger presentation. Possibility of a lot of important people going to be there. As it turns out, I mean, not to say the people that there weren't important, but it was the engineers that we've been working with for the past couple months. And so I'm glad they got to see a final product, but I guess the final was kind of made out to be more than it was. Or maybe I just made it up in my mind. Anyway, so we took about a 2-hour trip up there. Just kind of did some work in the presentation on the way up there. Did our presentations. Showed off our products. By that time it was about noon. Took us to Chop House for lunch. And then we went back to Knoxville. Got back around 2:30. I did some work on the 462 project. It's due tomorrow. Got back to school, worked on that. It's almost finished. I'm going to finish it up here in a moment. And then be able to submit that and be done. Then I'm almost finished with my part of the 340 report. Finish that up, submit that. That'll be done. And that'll mean that I am one final test away from being done with school. And that's kind of crazy, really. But after I worked a bit, I went to the UC, met up with Alex. He's back from Memphis, from med school. So we had a nice chat, hung out. Actually, before that, I went and saw Carrie up in the Anderson office. Got a quick chat in with her. I mean, really what we were talking about is, graduation, moving to Ireland, what the plans are, what I'm going to do, and really just, I know this is not going to feel like I'm graduated until August when I'm not back in school and I'm in Ireland and crazy. Man, I'm so excited. I can't wait. A lot of stuff to do before then, though. A lot of stuff to do. Had dinner with Alex. We ate Qdoba. Sat outside. Had a nice weather. Beautiful day today. And then came on home. So pretty eventful day. Long. It just felt long, really. These past few days have just felt super long. I mean, I feel like that weird time. This time's a weird thing, right? I mean, looking back on it, it felt like it went by fast, I guess. Or when it was happening, it felt like it went by fast. But then I just feel like I've had a long day or something. Anyways, that's really about all. I'm back to work tomorrow, so should be fun. To be honest, I'm not super excited to go back. I guess I'm kind of in this weird place of where I want to do work, and I'm doing in really cool and exciting stuff at work. I know it's getting me to learn a lot, but I'm almost just at the point of kind of being burnt out in a way. Maybe just, kind of looking for something new. But with that being said, I do need to get this project to a state of completion that when I leave, it won't be completely useless. So just push through. Just gotta feel it, know that you're feeling discouraged and not excited and trying to push it away, doing anything you can to take your mind off it, watching a bunch of YouTube videos, playing video games, eating, anything that you do personally or that I do personally, that I do to, the coping mechanism of trying to forget what you're anxious or nervous or worried about, and instead just facing it head on. Just accepting that you feel like that. Not even trying to change that you feel or what you feel, just taking a deep breath, accepting that that's how you feel about this situation, but moving forward nonetheless. So again, it's still something I'm trying to work on. It's still what I'm trying to do, but there's nothing about it really. There's no way around it. Tomorrow's going to come. I'm going to go to work tomorrow, and I can either feel like this and mentally work my way through it, or live in agony, I guess, of how I'm feeling, and then not do anything to mentally prepare and mentally I hesitate to say control or change it, but just to accept and move forward, to accept and do it nonetheless. I mean, that's really, I guess, one of the lessons I got from this weekend of rock climbing, When I thought about it, I was like, oh yeah, I can easily do this. I get a few feet up, or just maybe even 5 feet off the ground, and I start to look down, and I'm a little bit nervous. I'm like, oh man, I don't know if I can get that far up. And then I look up, and I'm like, oh man, there's still 55 feet to go. Then I just keep going, and I just didn't even think about it. Just like put it out of your mind. Just keep going. Just keep climbing. And then eventually I would start to look down, and first it's panic, like, oh, that's so far. And you just keep looking down, and then you look back at the rocks, and you climb a little bit more, and then you look down, and it just is. You're up there. You trust yourself. You trust the belayer down below, and you're not going to fall. Everything's good. I'm a man who's known a great many... I messed that up, I think. I'm a man who's known a great many worries, most of which never happened to me.